channel.
That's right.
Today
Welcome.
is going to be another reacting video because we are going to be reacting to 14 reasons why the Philippines is different from the rest of the world.
That's right. So it's all about learning time this time.
Yeah.
Because
it's like country themed stuff.
That's right.
I'm
And
excited.
for all you know, this is a very good one because you will be able to know exactly that apart from the things or knowledge that you have known about the Philippines, there's still 14 reasons that the Philippines is different from the rest of the world. So before we get to this, I would like to thank again to those who newly subscribed, especially on our channel. So please, for those who haven't got subscribed yet, please don't forget to
subscribe,
That's
like
right,
this
please,
video,
please.
and comment down below in 5 seconds. Can you do it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're slow, that's alright. Hope you guys did it.
Oh, bless you, honey. All right. So thank you very much. And so we're going to get started now.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
do
So
this.
let's do this.
Aww,
What if I told you there is a country where over 175 languages are spoken, people text more than anywhere else in the
That's
world,
right.
and
I
boxing
really
fights directly influence crime rates?
No.
It sounds pretty much unbelievable, but it's all true in the Philippines. 14. There are more than 175 spoken languages.
agree, yes.
There are 2 official languages in the Philippines: Filipino, based on Tagalog, and English. Filipino is the most commonly spoken and pop culture language, and the government of the country uses English in their work. By the way, the Philippines are number 5 on the list of the world's top English-speaking populations after US, India, Pakistan, and the UK. All this sounds pretty plain and ordinary, but in fact, the diverse linguistic groups living in the country use over 175 languages for their internal communication. Since many of them exist only in spoken form, it's impossible to calculate the exact amount.
I can only speak some.
13. Their capital is the most densely populated city in the world.
Really?
The nation's capital, Manila, and its
Manila.
16 surrounding cities that make up the Metro Manila
Manila.
area have a population of 12.8 million people. During the daytime,
Yes.
this number gets way higher since many people come here to work. And while the number doesn't sound that crazy, take note that all these people live and work in an area of 16.56 square miles. This makes the population density equal to 111,002 people per square mile. And that's 5 times higher than in Mumbai or Paris, for example. 12. They have churches in shopping malls. Shopping malls aren't merely a place where you buy stuff for Filipinos. They are safe, air-conditioned community hubs with gyms, health clinics, concert halls, nightclubs, parks, and even churches inside. So it's no surprise that they are the favorite place to meet up with friends for so many locals. And 3 of the world's 10 largest shopping malls are located in the Philippines. They are Mega Fashion Mall of SM Mega Mall, SM City North ETSA, and SM Mall of Asia. 11. Filipinos are the #1 texting nation in the world. You already know Filipinos love meeting up with friends at shopping malls, and when they can't see each other in person, they text. And when they do it, they rarely limit it to, hey, how are you? In fact, they send about 400 million texts a day, and that's around 142 billion texts a day. It's more than the US and Europe put together. Not exactly a little number for a country of 107 million people. 10. They have a unique form of transportation. If you visit Manila, you'll notice some interesting vehicles called jeepneys. They are converted U.S. Army Jeeps that stayed in the country after World War II. Filipinos adapted them to transport up to 18 passengers who jump on the jeepney going in their direction and ring the bell for it to stop.
Really enjoyed that.
There are about 50,000 jeepneys in Manila, and they all look different, with basketball stars, cartoon characters, inspirational quotes, neon lights, and whatnot on them. There are 2 major problems with jeepneys: safety concerns and pollution. They produce huge amounts of black smoke. So hurry up if you want to ride before they get replaced with a rapid transit system. One of the islands has more volcanoes than towns. The Philippines are, without a doubt, a super scenic location. Among all the islands that are a part of it, Camiguin sure stands out, with more volcanoes per square mile than any other island on the planet. The island is 14 miles long and 8.5 miles wide, and has 7 volcanoes and 5 towns. And even though earthquakes and
volcanoes
eruptions
in my
shaped it,
town.
volcanoes have been deep asleep since the 50s, so thousands of tourists can safely visit the island these days.
Okay, and
8. Their national flag has a secret meaning. The national
Yes.
flag of the Philippines has 2 bands of blue and
And
scarlet,
red.
and a white triangle at the hoist with a yellow sun
I
and
know
8
more
rays,
about that
each
later,
of them
sweetheart.
standing
I like
for
the
one
sun.
province of the country.
There's a meaning for
The
that.
yellow stars
Yeah.
stand for the 3 largest island groups, Luzon, Visayas,
Luzon,
and
Visayas,
Mindanao.
Mindanao. That's
What
right.
makes the flag really unique is that it can be reversed to declare a state of war. This
Yeah,
happened
this
during the
is- yeah, the
Filipino
state of war,
Revolutionary
yeah,
War of
turning from blue to
1898
red.
to 1901 and during World War II in 1941 to 1945. 7. Boxing directly affects crime rates in the country.
Manny
Filipinos
Pacquiao.
love boxing and are crazy about their most famous boxer, Manny Pacquiao. Whenever he
That's
fights,
right.
the whole country is glued to its TV sets. And
Wow.
according to the Philippine National
Exciting.
Police, BNP, crime rates in the country drop significantly when he's in the ring. During his 12-round fight against American boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. that
No
went
crime,
from 9
baby.
a.m. to 3 p.m., not a
Wow.
single crime was committed in the whole Manila
That's really
metropolitan
cool.
area. It was
Yeah.
basically the same during other major fights with the participation of the people's champ, Manny Pacquiao. 6.
Manny
A
Pacquiao.
lot of Filipinos work abroad. It might be because of their
Same way.
flexible and
Yeah.
reliable character,
Yeah, I
or the
started
fact that they
working
speak
abroad.
great English as a second
At the age of
language.
19,
But more than
in
11 million
Thailand.
Filipinos work abroad. It's
Oh,
around
right.
11% of the population, and a quarter of all overseas nurses in the world come from the Philippines.
That's right.
5.
Our
Their
modern day
rice
heroes.
terraces are the 8th wonder of the world. Banawa rice terraces are the oldest
Oh,
in the world, and were so
magnificent.
smartly designed that they
I
still
wanna
bring
go
a harvest
there.
of rice and
I
vegetables,
haven't been there
most of
yet.
which get
Yeah.
exported.
I've just learned that
And it
before
is
about
believed
that.
if all
You
the
know, one
terraces
of the
had been
best
built
wonders
end
in
to
the
end,
world.
they would stretch halfway around the world.
Mhm.
Today, these places bring the country more money as a tourist destination
That's
than
good
rice
to hear.
plantations, and thus they play an
Very
important
That's
role
so
for the
pretty.
economy of the Philippines.
Really want to go
Beautiful
there.
country,
4.
that's right.
They produce a lot of coconuts. For years, the
Coconuts.
Philippines
For
has
some
been the
people, they
number
used
one
to call
producer of
bamboo trees,
coconuts in the
but
world.
no, they're
And
called
even though the
coconut trees,
leadership now
actually.
belongs to Indonesia,
Love the coconuts.
153,532,000 tons per year is still an impressive
See?
number, isn't
Yeah.
it? These coconuts are used to make anything
Yes,
from
that
clothing
is so
to beauty
nutritious,
products.
dear.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
very
I also like
refreshing.
The first
coconut ice
European
cream.
to visit the
Yeah,
Philippines
that's
was
right.
Ferdinand Magellan.
That's
The
right,
legendary
Ferdinand
explorer
Magellan.
made the first record of the archipelago among the
Are you
Europeans in
learning?
1521. He founded the first settlement
1521.
in Cebu, and thus most of the area became
Yeah,
a
Cebu.
Spanish
Yeah.
colony.
Been there,
This
right?
explains
Yeah.
the fact that around 90% of the population are Christian, unlike most of the country's neighbors. In 1898, the Philippines went under U.S.
Somewhere in
rule, and
Manila.
later, in 1946,
I think that
became an
was the
independent
Luneta
republic.
place.
Yeah.
Luneta
2.
Park, I
A
think.
Filipino made the first karaoke
Ah.
machine. If you love to sing
Yes,
along,
of
you ought to
course.
thank
Filipinos,
Filipinos
that's
for
why
your
no
favorite
wonder
pastime.
Filipinos
The first
really
karaoke
good
machine
at
in the
singing.
world was created in 1975 by Roberto Del Rosario.
I
He
see.
patented as the sing-along system,
No
and
wonder
even though there were some attempts to
singers you
claim
can
his
find
creation,
in the
he still
Philippines.
remains the only patent holder for the karaoke system. 1. The population is extremely good-looking. Along with their love for boxing, texting, and shopping, Filipinos are crazy about beauty pageants. It might be
I
the years of
agree.
American rule that gave them this love for competitive
Fiona
beauty,
Gray,
but
that
the
was
fact remains
Yeah,
that they have won in all major
The awards
international
back.
No
pageants
pageants.
15
That's
times.
right, yes.
There were 4 girls crowned Miss Universe, 1 Miss
Wow.
World, 6 title holders of Miss International, and 4 Miss Earth crowns. The first official pageant
really
was
good
held
to
within the
know.
country in 1908. And since 2001, it's not just about beauty, but also for the promotion of environmental protection.
That's right.
Would you like to visit the Philippines? Or
Yeah.
maybe
Yes,
you've already been there.
definitely.
Let me
I
know
have
in the
been there,
comment
but I
section
can't
below.
go there again.
Don't
Like to
forget
go
to
there,
give this
of
video a
course.
like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.
That's right. Well done. Thank you. Wow, amazing.
Wow.
You see, that was really, really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So now there are actually different sorts of learning, or rather,
Yeah.
you know, the reasons why Philippines is different from the rest of the world. And there was something there that really struck me, and that is how many texting?
Like 148 billion. I think a year or a million a month.
Yeah, even
I
me
don't
actually,
remember.
yeah, I
But-
was really like,
Whoa.
wow. But you know what? I'm really, really happy happy because I believe that apart from the Philippines, there are actually,
loads of other countries.
Loads
in
of
the
other
world.
countries. There are different reasons as well why they are so different from another country.
Yeah.
And so it is very good to learn from other cultures, other backgrounds, especially this. How many spoken languages that the Philippines can speak?
175.
Well done, she remember that. So even me. Well, they used to call us dialects though, but although it says their languages, but anyhow, it doesn't matter. As long as we have learned a lot from this
video.
That's right, and we're so pleased. And for those who have actually seen this one, I hope you have learned something out from it too. And thank you very much for everybody, especially who have reacted and those who are watching now.
Yeah.
And we're so pleased, and hopefully you are not going to just leave, but instead subscribe and please click like and
comment down below.
That's right, and we're very happy and thanking everyone.
Yeah.
For being here.
We enjoyed this video.
Indeed,
thank you so much, guys. We hope to see you soon.
That's right, and thank you, subscribers and everybody.
Bye.
Have a lovely day. Bye.